So guys, it's finally happening at Bitcoin. I told you we are looking for more downside, and right now we are seeing the start of the dumping. So I want to make this video quickly for you. I only want to show you that everything is going as we planned, so you should be prepared by now. So as we said, we are looking for this wave 4 to the downside. And inside this wave 4, we are still looking for an ABC zigzag. So inside the wave B, we then have a flat, which is finished up here. And we're now looking for a 5 wave A, B finished, and now a 5 wave C. So if we then drop to the 4-hour time frame, what we see is at the moment a straight line. So you want to see a 5 wave move to the downside. So right now, it can still be an ABC or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the things. So in both cases, you are still looking for a retracement to the upside. And now the difference is what you actually want to look at is the retracement. How far does it go? Because the moment we are hitting this 886, this is when the probabilities for the scenario where we actually go down to the target box reduce by a lot. Because we always need an alternative scenario. And the alternative scenario in this case would then be to finish the structure here and count this move to the upside as an impulse. But we are now looking at a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but even in this case, we preferably don't finish the structure yet. Because if we look at it, we preferably end a corrected structure after the 382 fib time, which represents this green line. So in this case, you would then look at maybe an ABC as with W and X and then an ABC to the downside. So in both cases, you are still looking to finish this structure, either in a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a wave C, or as a corrected structure to then go to the upside. But at least we will finish this corrected structure after this green line, which is very important. So as I just told you, if we hit this 886, then probabilities are higher that we count this move as a wave 1, looking at a corrected structure 2, 3, 4, 5. But probabilities are higher that this is actually an impulse to the downside. In a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where we don't want to see the 886 being hit. That's very important. So in this case, your target box or your area of interest would be this white box, where we have many target boxes of many scenarios leading to the same result, which always indicates that this is a strong sign of support. And as an example for that, I have, for example, this one I posted earlier this morning on X. So I posted BTC update. We are currently testing the point of control, the value area high, and two important fit levels. As you are seeing here, I created this important resistance level, just like this important support box below us. And from this move, I opened a short position, which is running smoothly right now, as you can see. Price dumped. We are looking for lower prices. And it said, I also wrote the probabilities at that moment. We are still looking for a retracement. And as I wrote, I posted this just now that we're looking at this main scenario. So everything is clear. The path is clear. But still, if you are not in a short position yet, it's no problem. Because in both cases, you are still looking for this wave to the upside. Of course, if this scenario is too risky for you because you think we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, that's also fine if you don't want to take the risk and take a short scenario here. But for us to count this move to the upside as an impulse, you would then need to count it as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And preferably in an impulse, the most amount of volume is actually in the wave 3. But what we are seeing right now is that the most amount of volume is in this current high, which is the wave 5 in this case. But what we are seeing very pretty often is that a wave C ends on a high amount of volume instead of a wave 5 of an impulse. So the probabilities are actually higher to count this as an ABC because the highest amount of volume would then be in a wave C instead of an impulse where the highest amount of volume would then be in the wave 5 of a wave 1, if you understand what I mean. So right now, we are looking for a retracement to the upside. Of course, we don't know when this dump is going to end. For that, you will need to go into the lower time frames, but you can simply count everywhere like more 4 and 5s. Because, for example, if you count this as an ABC, the wave C becomes extremely long, which is actually possible. It is possible. But if you want to count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, then this is your wave 2, where's your wave 4? So you are still looking at a retracement to finish your wave 4 and then a wave 5. If you then go into the low time frames, what we are seeing is we have this retracement to the upside, which looks like a wave 4. We need to a wave 2, which is matching to that. So we have here a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, this could be a finished ABC. This could be a finished ABC, or we are looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then the question is, how are you going to count this? Right? That's always another thing. So right now, the two possibilities are, right now, either counting this as a finished ABC, or counting this as an impulse to the upside, where we are still looking for most likely one more low. So, but even if you count it as an ABC, as I said, we preferably enter correct the structure after this green line. So if this is an ABC, this could also be a wave W, a wave X, and then another ABC to the downside. Or this could be an ABC of a wave 1, right? This could be an ABC, you could see an ABC, an ABC, ABC, and ABC, and a diagonal. That's also possible. Or what is also possible is that this is a wave W. We see a wave X in a high retracement, but before finishing this after this green line, so this could be a wave W. We're looking here at a wave X, but not as a double zigzag, but as a complex structure where we maybe have a triangle in Y, or you would have then a flat in Y. That's also possible. But again, this line comes in 2 days, so prepare for that. Right now, probabilities are highest that we are still looking for more downside, and my end area of interest is going to be this white box, where I'm going to tell you my area of interest is for an interest to go to the upside. So here I will definitely stop my short positions and look for continuation to the upside inside the yellow wave 5 we're looking at. So this is a quick update. I think this was really important. I don't want to people panic out, but I think this is just the beginning of the dump. So prepare for that. Alt season is ahead. Prepare. Back up if you don't have yet. That's the perfect time. Bye bye.